Today on Fox Audio, we're checking out Pandora, a sick and twisted sample library from the genius minds of ProjectSAM. Let's do this. I remember when the original Symphobia was released, and while it seems like that was a lifetime ago, I can distinctively remember the excitement I experienced when I first played it. It was like the heavens had opened up and the musical gods had bestowed upon me a magical gift that would forever change the way I composed music. Everything from the unparalleled sound quality to the combos and multis that made composing effortless without sacrificing artistic value and originality. Symphobia truly was a game changer. Fast forward to the present day, and it doesn't take long for one to realize just how saturated the market is with developers and never-ending sample libraries. And while the competition is fierce, ProjectSAM continues to make themselves stand out with their unique and innovative libraries, and Pandora is a welcomed addition to their highly respected lineage. Featuring a robust yet wicked collection of risers, pulses, percussion, and tonal instruments, Pandora excels at creating intense textures of sinister mayhem. And just like all of ProjectSAM's offerings, the tonal quality of the included instruments and effects in Pandora are top-notch. Everything from the tone of the room to the timbre of the instruments, there's just something about ProjectSAM that makes their libraries so versatile and enjoyable. Needless to say, Pandora naturally captures and embraces the ProjectSAM flavor that we all know and love, and eagerly delivers it with intense passion. With that being said, let's briefly discuss the tonal characteristics of the included instruments and effects. The strings in Pandora are generally bright and snappy. There is just enough grit to them that make it easy to cut through busy mixes, but are never grating or distracting. The woodwinds are overall very lively and playful, while they also have no problem getting into foreboding territory, especially when you down-tune them. The low brass is probably my favorite part of Pandora, as it has a meaty and fearless persona, ever ready to make the grounds rumble and quake with a triple forte kick to the gut. The percussion, which features toms, a timpani, grandcassa, cymbals, and a heavy-hitting tutti patch, are excellent, and are completely capable of bringing some epic attitude to the table. The included effects are abundant and highly usable. While some are mild in nature, most are downright terrifying, and will instantly transport you into horror territory. For someone like me, who mostly composes horror music, this is my comfort zone. Fortunately, Pandora isn't just a library full of one-shot effects and static instruments. In fact, a huge part of the value and appeal of Pandora is how these sounds can be perfectly adjusted and integrated into your writing process. Thanks to the built-in adaptive sync feature, you can perfectly sync risers, rolls, and crescendos to the exact timing of your compositions. If you've ever found yourself attempting to endlessly nudge a riser or a crescendo effect so that it's right on beat, this will be a massive time saver. With other effects or risers, I often find myself having to partially cover up or bury the effect in the mix so that it sounds like it ends right where I want it to. Unfortunately, it's rarely right on cue, and it's just something I've learned to deal with. But with Pandora's adaptive sync feature, I no longer have to worry about that. I just select the right measure and everything falls into place. ProjectSAM executed this feature perfectly. It requires little to no work to implement, and there's no weird time-stretching artifacts. It simply just works. If sound design is your thing, then ProjectSAM has you covered, because Pandora offers a generous amount of usable sound design tools that allow you to completely manipulate the original sample. Here's a quick demonstration of how you can take an out-of-the-box sound and put your own unique twist on it. There's also a really cool built-in pulsate feature. One thing I love about Pandora are the different microphone positions. Let's go through them now so that you can hear what each one sounds like. Now, as much as I love this library, there are a couple of things I personally would like to have seen added to the instrument list. For one, I think Pandora could really use some more percussive effects, such as a variety of scraped or bowed percussion. A cymbal effects patch is included, but it is somewhat limited. It's great if you don't already have anything like it, but it probably won't be your go-to if you already have this department covered. I also would like to have seen some new piano effects added. I'm sure you all remember the piano effects patch in True Strike 2. This patch was a true gem and has been heard in countless movies and TV shows. Yeah, it's overused, but it's so iconic, and I would love to have seen something like this added to Pandora. ProjectSAM is known for pumping new content into their libraries over time, so you never know, it could happen. One more thing I would love to have seen added to Pandora are some dark or brooding pads for creating those eerie underscoring moments. That really would have topped things off. In summary, Pandora is an underworld of high-intensity effects, beautiful tonal instruments, and heavy-hitting percussion, all backed up by an incredibly unique adaptive sync engine, an array of sound design elements, and a variety of pulses to pump rhythmic chaos into your compositions. Much like the other Symphobias, Pandora is a very specialized library with a very specific goal in mind. So if you're on the prowl for something more conventional or comprehensive, then look elsewhere. But for those of you who are looking to complete your Symphobia collection by adding a powerful flavor of chaos and mayhem to your compositions, then look no further, because Pandora is the wild cherry on top that makes the entire Symphobia series feel complete. Until next time, I'm Mike Fox, and this has been Fox Audio.